House is remembered for its incredible practical effects and creature design. While there are 7 unique creatures in the film, the most impressive might be the War Demon, which measured 18 feet tall, was fully mechanized, and needed to be operated by 15 people. Ghoulies features one of the most memorable theatrical posters from the 80s, though it wasn't universally loved. The studio reportedly received letters from angry mothers stating their children were too scared to use the bathroom after seeing the poster. The anthology film Cat's Eye features 3 unique stories connected by the journey of a tabby cat. You might wonder about the cat's motivation, especially regarding the troll in the 3rd story. Originally, there was a prologue explaining that the cat had previously battled the troll who had killed its former master, a young girl. The girl's spirit guided the cat to find Drew Barrymore's character to prevent her from being murdered by the troll. However, the studio cut this prologue against director Louis Teague's wishes, considering it too silly. The original scripted ending of Fright Night differed significantly from the final version. It featured Charlie and Amy lying on the bed, making out as Fright Night comes on TV. Peter Vincent introduces the movie Dracula Strikes Again and begins to transform into a vampire, saying, "You know what vampires look like, don't you? They look like this." As he completes his transformation, he stares directly into the camera and says, "Hello, Charlie." The picture then freezes and the credits roll. In Day of the Dead, Dr. Logan estimates the ratio of undead to human survivors in the United States to be 400,000 to 1. While the timeline of the Dead series is ambiguous, the calendar at the beginning of the film shows October 1st on a Tuesday, which aligns with 1985. Assuming the year is 1985, with a human population around 240 million, there would be approximately 600 human survivors in the country. In Return of the Living Dead, some zombie extras received bonus pay for eating real calf brains. Director Dan O'Bannon didn't want the actors to feel uncomfortable or do anything he wouldn't do, so he ate the calf brains himself in front of the zombie actors. For A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, New Line Cinema initially didn't ask Robert Englund to return as Freddy Krueger, refusing his request for a pay raise. They cast a stuntman as Freddy, but after 2 weeks of filming, New Line founder and CEO Robert Shea realized his mistake, fired the stuntman, and rehired Englund while meeting his salary demands. Initially, the movie's title, Friday the 13th: A New Beginning, was chosen because the plan was for Tommy to have been so mentally damaged from his encounter with Jason in the previous movie, The Final Chapter, that he would become the killer in the series. This was alluded to at the end of A New Beginning, where Tommy was about to kill Pam. The scene was not originally meant to be interpreted as a dream, but instead showed Tommy's descent into madness. However, due to the negative response from the fans and the film's performance, the storyline was abandoned in the next sequel, and Jason made his triumphant return. In Reanimator, the first man who is reanimated at the morgue and eventually kills the Dean is played by Peter Kent, who has been Arnold Schwarzenegger's stunt double on 14 of his films, including The Terminator, Total Recall, and True Lies. Speaking about his experience filming Silver Bullet, Gary Busey mentioned doing all of his own stunts, including during the film's ending. In this scene, Busey's Uncle Red character is thrown around the room and into breakaway furniture, including a mirror. Busey sustained an actual injury from the artificial glass of the mirror, which can be seen on screen as the glass embeds in his arm and causes bleeding as he falls to the ground.